A counterattack, floater in the lane, air ball, and a block by Usby from behind to get it back for North Carolina. Usby receives the lob, easy lay-in for two. That's her first basket of the year.
They can run a half-court offense, also take it end-to-end.
Nia Harris into the lane, back up top. Grace Pack gets free on a pump fake, long two, might have been affected by Poole, the defender. Usby trailing, hesitates, steps into the lane and drops that one in.
Bucket just a second ago. Look at this. Just perfectly over, makes the step, comes across.
Issues back out. Mid-range. Clangs off. Usby can't grab the rebound. That's a really nice effort by Rama Kieta. Ahead to Funderburk. The three rattles in. Paris, plenty of time and space, and buries the first three for North Carolina. So imagine if maybe she would have just gotten a few of those to fall. That's a really impressive percentage. Tight defense for North Carolina. A miscue on a pass and a steal for the Tar Heels. Indya Nivar goes underneath. Usby back to the basket. Facilitates from the lane. Paris. Now Kelly. And there's her first three.
See where she got the contact. And actually, this is the three, my apologies. Deja Kelly. She's going to need to do that all day. Gardner-Webb, that shooting could get going very well in the offseason. She wasn't too bad last year either. A big steal there.
Usby with a run-up. She's got Paris, takes it herself and misses, but fouled. Paris, another attempt from three. It rattles out. Usby, the offensive board. Put back, not there. She left it short.
She's going to want that one back, but good move on the offensive board.
Funderburk for three. Rips the bottom of the net. 12 Defensive Player of the Year at Iowa State. Consecutive seasons in the last two, all defense in that conference. North Carolina, the steal, numbers. And a lefty lay-in. As we close out the beginning stanza. Nivar heaves, rips the bottom of the net. A buzzer beater which will undoubtedly be reviewed. But what a way to open up the season.
And just beautiful fashion, clock winds down, the half-court heave. Loosens up the feet, takes an extra step.
Kelly goes to Gokdang underneath, spins in the same direction as last time and gets the lay-in.
I think Tar Heel fans need to get used to seeing that.
Another steal for the Heels. Harris comes away with it. Kelly out for Donarski, the three. Skips over. You add that to the presence of Alyssa Usby and the veterans you have defensively. And another steal, easy lay-in. 18 turnovers forced for North Carolina. That has resulted in 21 fast break points. Pushing forward, Kelly, one touch underneath. Usby overheads, Paris, the three rolls in. Second make from deep for Paulina Paris.
Three-point shooting starting to click for North Carolina after a cold start.
Here's Kieta, strong drive, out for Funderburk, a three of her own. The answer for Gardner-Webb.
Need to start stepping up.
Wide open, Paris again. Airs it over, Gokdang, graceful on the rebound. Hawkins against Kelly. Into the lane. Tough floater, and it drops in. Kelly now 4 for 4 from the stripe tonight. She enters double figures. Renaya Kelly with a steal and can't hit. Martinez the rebound. 3 seconds left in the half. Ahead, Funderburk gets it off and drills it. 2 quarters in. Each team with a buzzer beater to close out both the first and the second. Michael Arena.
A half-court buzzer beater, and then Funderburk staying hot from behind the...
Freshman Renaya Kelly feeds Lexi Donarski. Now they go Usby in the corner, who was honored pregame for reaching the 1,000 career points threshold. Donarski pulls up from distance and drains the three. It took an extra effort on the tail end. Kelly a look ahead. Donarski, three-pointer is in.
Paced, those 2 threes from Donarski. Same exact spot after a slow start. Now 2 for 7.
6 consecutive points for North Carolina and a quick defensive rebound to try and extend that run over the past minute and change. Donarski again, free ball! Her third of the evening. It forces a Gardner-Webb timeout. 59-30 the lead for North Carolina in the third. Vanderburk over to Hawkins for Gardner-Webb. It's poked from behind. Usby stumbles onto a steal. The look ahead for Paris. Easy lay-in for 2. That's 13 consecutive points for North Carolina.
Also just looking at that, the ACC stacked this season with Virginia Tech and North Carolina.
Another three-pointer for North Carolina as Paulina Paris buries it. Tar Heels basketball underneath their own hoop. They go to Usby. Nice find underneath. Anya Poole with the late foul on the tail end with a chance at a three-point play.
Chance at a three-point play. You didn't see that first pass.
Paris the steal, immediately looking forward. They go Usby's way. Double teamed, finds Poole, back door, there it is again.
A nice crossover and quicker than she looks.
Here's Hawkins again, driving in the lane, double pump, and the scoop shot banked in for 2.
Took the advice, got better on the finish there. Gets 2 points.
Corner 3, Donarski nails it for North Carolina.
9, there was a point where she was 1 for 5 from behind the arc. Since then, just lights out.
Another bucket for Indya Nivar. And a steal on the inbound.
They're doing it all over, taking the ball away.
Harris is there. So he gets a high screen. Shot clock winding down. 7 on it. Zelaya for 3. Hawkins against Paris. Splits defenders. Sends the pass to the corner. Bailey's 3 knocked down. That is a really nice play by both Hawkins and then Bailey to put on the finishing touch.
And just looking at this again from Hawkins, you see that splits Zelaya in Paris, goes up like she could go for the layup, makes the unselfish play.
Hawkins with a handle at the perimeter, goes underneath. Moreland here against Zelaya. Bullies her way inside, can't hit the shot. Now ahead, Nivar banks it in easily for 2. And that is the end of the third quarter. I mean, I think we can pretty safely confirm the swagger of Coach Merritt because, I mean, this is a guy, he played and performed well in a Final Four. Gardner-Webb dribbles it out to the final horn, and that will do it on opening night for both of these teams.